Good afternoon. This is Sarah. It is Tuesday, March 24th, and today I want to do a video about how to use some of this time you may have at home to your maximum capacity, to the best you can. How many people out there have always thought that they have an invention? They are thinking of something, they've developed something, they've got a life hack, you've developed a gadget, you have something that you want to patent. You're always like, oh, I had to patent that. Well, I'm going on YouTube here. I recommend watching some videos by Evans IP Law. Andrea Hentz Evans is a great patent and trademark copyright attorney, and she is the attorney to the inventor. So if you've got a patent idea, don't tell the entire world what your idea is. Don't post about it on Facebook. Contact a patent or a copyright or a trademark attorney with your ideas. Okay, find her on YouTube at Evans IP Law. Another great thing I've seen on YouTube is Attorney Schenk and Attorney Smith. They do a whole bunch of nursing home safety tips. So if you have a loved one, a parent, a friend, a family member, a neighbor who's in a nursing home right now and you aren't really able to visit them, I would go to these. Look how fast they are. They're like 30, 25-second nursing home safety tips and things you would never have heard of before, okay? But you may, this will really help you in learning how to communicate with the administrators and the caregivers at these facilities and with your parent or loved one who is in the facility. You'll know, basically, what questions to ask. So check them out there it's down here on the bottom, Schenk Smith LLC, and you're looking for the nursing home safety tips, and they have dozens and dozens of them, and they're all really short and really useful. Another thing that I've been doing on my off hours is I'm sewing masks, face masks. So because there's such a lack of personal protective gear and things like that for people working out in the public right now, there's groups all over Facebook, all over the internet who are sewing face masks. So I joined one of these groups and trying to find some pictures of what someone's done. Look at these. These are fantastic. Now, don't get all stuck on the details about whether they're sterile or whether they're useful in surgery or whether they're N95. They're not, but some of them are designed to go over the masks, which elongate the lifetime of an actual N95 mask. Some are for people who just need them to go out in public. Some are, so don't worry about it. It's sort of like pretend you're like those people in World War II who are at home fashioning bandages for the front lines. That's really what people are doing now. So find a way, if you can, to contribute to help out with what's going on. And this group is called Sewing Face Masks, Farmington Valley, Connecticut, and I'm sure there's others. Another few things the other thing I'm doing at work is I'm putting together, this does not look pretty, but I'm putting together a list of what each mortgage servicer is doing for their borrowers. Okay, so you can see as I scroll down here, Shell Point, Specialized Loan Servicing, Select Portfolio Servicing, Mr. Cooper. These names might start to sound familiar to you. So I'm putting together a database of what each mortgage company is offering. Right now, a couple days into all this whole thing, not a lot, but I'm going to the websites. I'm putting it all in one place. If you have a question about how your mortgage company is going to handle your request for a forbearance during this difficult time, please call me. I'll go to my list and I'll get you that information. A couple more things. I have a YouTube channel, so you're maybe watching it on this channel. You may be watching this on Facebook, but I go back. I've been doing a video every day. This is listed right now, a number of views, but please check these out. They're 2, 3, 4 minutes long. I talk a lot about what's coming up with mortgages and foreclosures, keep you up to date on that, provide you some other good tips and information. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get notifications of when I have new videos, or you can come back here easily. One last thing, I wrote a book, Got Debt, Dispatches from the Front Lines of America's Financial Crisis. So again, if you're home looking for some material, this is available on Kindle and on paperback. So Kindle is a little cheaper. I give away all proceeds. Okay, so this is not a promotion to fill my pocket. I give away all the proceeds to good causes. And so the other thing I was thinking about is, this book is really about what happened after 2008. That's really when I started to work with people who had foreclosures and continued to work with people with credit card debt. And I was thinking, boy, how has this virus crisis, which has completely shut down the economy, unlike we'd ever seen before, right? Much worse than 2008 in a lot of ways. How is my book still relevant? Well, what's interesting, and I'm going to start writing about this and add it to my next edition, is that what happened in 2008 was that there wasn't enough help. And the people who were making the decisions about how to help the economy, they admit there wasn't enough help. And they now, this time, they realize it's better to give more help than we think we need than not enough. Because not only what that did in 2008, when there wasn't enough help, is it was too hard on the average person. And it really made the average person suffer. It caused a lot of evictions, foreclosures, homelessness, job loss, income loss, everything. And you know what, though? They put it back on us. They basically said, well, you weren't in a position to have enough savings, or, it was all your fault, so we're not helping you. And that was a huge burden to put on America's middle class. And that attitude has stuck with us in the recovery in the 10 years since, the 12 years since. And it really hit home yesterday when someone I've worked with over the years called me, and basically the way he was talking, he was like, I'm really worried I'm not going to be able to make that credit card payment that I promised I would make. And I said, why are you worried? He said, well, because I told them I would make these payments every month. And I said, have you not been watching the news? There's going to be help and there's going to be relief. And he said, yeah, but it's just not in my nature to not pay a bill. And I said, but you've got to get through this. There's bigger things going on. And I realized that more than ever in the last 12 years, we were trained that there's no help for you as the middle class person. The programs they put in place helped 1/10 of the people that they were supposed to help. And the message was, you got to deserve it to get the help. And I hope that what we get out of this current tragedy is that we get an attitude of, we're all in this together. Everybody needs equal help. Everybody needs a program. And that, I'm just trying to imagine what the last 10 or 12 years would be like if that's how the crash of 2008 had been handled. So just something to think about, something I'm going to write about. I'm going to ponder over the next several weeks and months, and put in a new chapter of my book going forward. Anyways, thanks again for watching today. I'll be back tomorrow with more updates about mortgages and foreclosures in Connecticut and around the country. And I really appreciate you watching, and like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye.